been a good day. What, first, second day of summer?
Yes.
Loving this like skin complexion. I know you just came back on a beach vacation. Oh, how was it?
It was so fun. Yes, the Gulf side of Florida, I could live there forever.
I know you can. It's one of your favorite places on earth, right?
It is. Yes, I think so. Yes.
Exciting. Hey guys, welcome back to this week's Coffee with Kyan. Some of you have remembered this face from my little congratulatory episode surprise.
Yes, surprise, surprise.
I want to make sure you have your dedicated time with your episode as well, and it's always great hanging out and catching up with you on what's good, what's new, what's to celebrate for, and then lots of inspirational things. So, Jeni Perkins, everybody.
Hello, how are you?
Jeni, why don't you introduce everybody who you are, what you do?
Yes, so Kyan, I specialize in business development for our Salesforce team. So really working with the clients on identifying certain candidates that our wonderful clients might need to help, in implementation or to help, grow their Salesforce team. So that's what I do here at IT Works, and loving every bit of it, and just immersing myself into the Salesforce world, which is fantastic and very exciting.
Yeah, I think lots of you have probably seen her locally in Atlanta, seen her on the road, and also heard her presence, seen her presence anywhere from Florida, East Coast, all the way through California, West Coast, and Alaska. Hawaii, you might hear from her at some point as well. You have touched a lot of different clients and candidates, and then companies, and in multiple territories.
Yes, absolutely, yes. And right now, really focusing, I have a lot of clients right now in Texas, and Florida, Georgia. Yes.
Lots of good things happen. So tell us a little bit more about, such a short amount of time, that the success you've had so far. Yeah, what type of position have you been working on? What type of industries?
Well, we've been able to really help a lot of clients fill some much needed roles. Everywhere from senior Salesforce, engineers, developers, architects, all the way to admins, lots of admin roles as well, because there's a huge need for that. CRM managers and directors. So all of our many different industries, and that's the beauty of Salesforce, is that it's so big, and every industry, every business really can benefit and really help grow their business. So I have clients in all the way from the commercial real estate industry, all the way to banking, oil and gas industry over in Texas is huge. So a lot of my clients are in all those industries as well. So.
Absolutely. And while the economy is riding pretty well, but the sales component is not going to go away, similar to staffing. I think it translates really well, of course, that the company success, or the system success, of course, that you're able to build the entire career and exciting things on top of that.
Yes, it has definitely been a lot of fun, and I really love getting to know my clients and building that relationship. That's one thing that I think really separates us at IT Works. We spend a lot of time. Some of my clients I've been working on now for 3 months, and I hope to continue for 3 years, 10 years on down the road, and really working on as many Salesforce needs that they have. So that's one thing that I really do feel like separates IT Works and myself. My personal philosophy is I really like to get to know my clients, get to know their families. That's important to me, and really see how we can help grow their business.
Absolutely. On that specific note, because I have asked a lot of individuals who have came on to Coffee with Kyan, I think really also focus and feature IT Works as well, since we really have a niche focus in one specific element, which means the system. How, besides, I know the passion you have with Salesforce so far, what has been your internal transition to focus on something that as niche as Salesforce, but also as vast as Salesforce could touch multiple companies and so on? How has that experience been for you?
It's been great. It really has been great, Kyan. I love it. I love it. And for me, it's been really just diving into Salesforce in general and just really learning as much as I can about the different positions, about all the things that Salesforce can offer. I love going to the Salesforce building here in Atlanta and meeting the team and just seeing the operations. We've really spent a lot of time there, and I'm really excited to go to Dreamforce in September in San Fran, and really seeing a lot of the Salesforce, building there as well. So really I'm loving immersing myself into the Salesforce culture, going to the events, meeting the people around town, and just really getting to know from my clients what they need and how we can really make a difference in their business.
Absolutely, and of course that most of you that have heard of Salesforce use Salesforce currently studying within Trailhead as well. I mean, Jeni also have who is quite accomplished as well, going through trailhead experience herself too, including literally, I know you went on a month and a half ago, you went on the local Atlanta trail, right?
Yes, we did. Yes, to clean up the Beltline. Yes, that was a lot of fun. So yeah, literally we were on the trail.
That's very, very cool. And of
Yes.
course, the user group meetings and so on. So how do you feel about being the Salesforce workforce, or part of the Salesforce workforce, potentially almost like a partner working
Yes.
with Salesforce, the system?
Yes. What do I like? What do I like about it?
Yeah, how do you like
Oh,
it?
yeah.
What do you like about it?
Yes.
How do you like about it?
Yes, well, I love it. I love being an extension of Salesforce, for sure. I love learning about our clients and just how they're using Salesforce. I have a pretty big client right now in the mortgage industry, and just learning about how they use the product and how they can really help everybody in the country, in this case people all over the world, really reach their dreams. So that's one thing I really like about it, just seeing how people are using it, how it's really bettering the economy, bettering the world, bettering people.
Yeah, I think that in return for you to know how to work with your recruitment team as well to provide the best solutions for our clients and companies actually we work with.
Yeah, and that's a lot of fun too. Right now we have a team of 7 on our Salesforce team right now, and just working alongside, we have 2 other business development managers, and then we have 4 recruiting business partners. So that's great that we have so many resources, and being able to work together as a team and really help find the right candidates for our clients.
Absolutely.
And then really making a difference in the candidates' lives as well. We're providing great opportunities for them.
Better opportunity,
right.
And that's really our goal, to do the right things by our clients and candidates too.
Right, absolutely. So that's very rewarding as well, working together on a team.
And a little 2 fun facts actually I found. I would have like you share the second one, because the first thing, the fun fact is a lot of individuals that have worked in staffing or maybe doing similar things from what you're doing right now in different capacity, different company and so on. But not everybody have the end user experience.
Oh, yes.
You have used Salesforce yourself.
Yes,
as an
yes.
end
In my
user.
last company, we did use Salesforce as well. Yes, and we use it as our #1 CRM. So yes, that's
makes
been
you-
a very easy transition that I was able to understand from the consumer standpoint.
Make you extremely relevant as well from that perspective. And also, I know you have a second fun fact that out of the blue.
What is it?
Yeah, didn't you just get a message from your sister about something?
Oh, I did. Yes. Let me check that real quick. I did. So, fun fact that I will be making my first trip to California. I can't believe I've never been to California.
Never?
Never been. And that's a fun fact.
That's cool.
Been all over the world. I've never been to California. So I actually get to go to California for the first time in September to be at Dreamforce and to have our booth. We have been elected to have a booth at the conference. So please reach out to me beforehand. I'd love to set up some time to meet you at Dreamforce, and I'll get to see the brand new Salesforce building that's just opened, and I'm very excited to also say that my sister actually helped build that building. So it's kind of all coming full circle in our
It's
household.
crazy. Talk about
Yes.
destiny.
Her company helped build the building, so she's actually built the building, and it's, I think, the largest building on the West Coast.
Which means that
So-
her company probably is using Salesforce to themselves.
They
Right?
might, absolutely.
More opportunity along the way.
Exactly.
So I know that everyone have seen her or work with Jeni, and you can tell that how much passion, how much energy she has. I want to change that focus now a little bit more on you specifically. Are you naturally this enthusiastic, or has any part in your life that has somehow transformed or elevated yourself, or at some point that helped you become the amazing that you are today?
Aw, thank you, Kyan. Well, thank you. That was very nice. I think I am just naturally, I try to find positivity in everything. I just really try to look at everything, glass all the way full, and take advantage of every opportunity that we have here, because a lot of people and, my similar age or whatever in different places might not have the opportunities that we have. So, I love the video we watched the other day, you are the author of your book. So I love that, and I want to write a great book. Like, why not? So that's kind of, I guess, my life's philosophy. Seize the day and make every day great, don't harp on the negative. You know, what's that going to do?
Absolutely.
So just try to stay positive. So yes, I do have a lot of energy, but I also, along with you, Kyan, drink a lot of coffee. So you might not want to see me before coffee. It's not terrible. Yeah, I mean, I do drink some coffee.
Oh no, I'd love to see. I'd love to have you and Doug come to our lake house and the kids.
Yes, that'd be great. Yes, yeah.
Jeni, before coffee, what's gonna happen?
Yep. So yeah, I mean, I just really try to be positive, and that's what you know, the message I want to relate to, you know, my clients and our candidates as well is, you know, we have a positive approach to things. We try to find you the best candidates, and my goal is to deliver 100% every time.
I think that's something that makes you extremely relatable. I think you're, on top of you're very likable, but also that there is a energy that is so inspiring.
Aw, thank you,
Yeah,
Kyan.
and it's contagious as well. I think that really makes everybody who's working with you, they got that first. And it's, oh, I have to work with this person.
Aw, thank you.
And then,
well, that's very nice.
The last transfer. What do you consider some of your motivations or inspirations that get you out of the bed, get you out of bed every morning to go fight for what you believe in, what you want for your life?
Well, number one, I would say my family. I have 3 kids. I have a daughter 6, a son that's 3, and another son that is 7 months. So, I mean, really, my kids and my husband are my number one motivation. I always want to do great for them, and you know, we have such an opportunity in this life to do great things, and I want to be a great role model for my daughter, especially. I think that's very important that we raise our girls to be very strong and independent, and that's really, you know, my motivation would be my family and setting a good example and being a leader for them, and that's I want to do the best I can do for them.
Absolutely. I think that's a very important message out there as well in today's climate. I think that's really well toned. I think that not me also looking at, I think for your kids, but also I think for a lot of people watching this right now that one day want to embark on a journey. Mm-hmm. Yeah, to do something for themselves, like be an author of your own book.
Yes.
I think that's an extremely inspiring message.
Thank you. Absolutely.
So for everybody who's watching this right now, I think that may have gone through a similar journey as yours, or is trying to find their way, their path to find a career for themselves, or either looking at staffing or want to make a name for themselves in the world, what words of advice do you have for them?
Yeah, I would say go for it. You know, just really jump in 2 feet, you know. I think it's fine to dip your toe in a little bit, but, you know, if you really want to do something, go for it. Nothing's holding you back. Nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody did it for me. You know, just jump in. If you want to pick up and move to the beach like I did, then pick up and move to the beach and make it happen. Find a job and be happy and make it happen. You know, I've been able to move all around the country, and it's been a journey, but also it's because I've jumped in and done it. And that would be my advice, is go for it. Why not?
That's a
if
great
you don't
chapter.
like it, you can always go back. But you'll never know unless you just go for it.
That's a very important message, and have the gut and courage to make it happen.
Exactly.
So everybody who's watching, Jeni will be coming back on our Make It Happen series and to talk about lots of the details and how she made it happen, a lot of her recent success as well.
Awesome.
And then, and of course, we want to probably talk a little bit more about Dreamforce, because I know that we have a lot of exciting things planned for within the next 90 days, actually.
Yes. September 22nd, so we will be at Dreamforce. My team and I will be in San Francisco at Dreamforce. We have a booth in a prime location. We have some awesome giveaways, which is going to be fantastic. And contact me for your VIP ticket to our VIP party that we will be hosting while we're there. So please let me know. Contact me so you can get an invite. And I would love to meet up with you and talk about your Salesforce needs.
And obviously some of you are probably already talking with her, or is currently talking to her, or will talk to her probably before Dreamforce.
Yes.
So anybody who is needing to contact Jeni, of course our office number is 678-291-0081 also.
Yep, 770-743-2739, or you can find me on LinkedIn or email jeni.perkins@itworksrec.com.
Ooh, just give her a cell phone number.
Yeah,
awesome.
That's okay. That's
Yay.
all right. Hit me on the cell.
Look forward to having you back soon.
Thank you.
And
Oh,
congratulations. We know we have lots of success along the way. So guys, we'll see you next week and talk to Jeni Perkins.
Thank
all your
you.
Salesforce needs.
Go
Ciao.
Salesforce.